What's going on, guys? Well, watch us back again with another video for you guys. I hope you're all having a lovely day / evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone except Anthony Taylor. I'm never ever going to forget that performance that you done yesterday for the Arsenal versus Chelsea final. But in this video here, I'm going to be summarising a few things from the game and then going straight over to transfer news around Chelsea in the last 12 hours. So if you enjoy my content, help this channel out by liking this video. Need as many likes as possible to help this channel grow. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak about. So yesterday, we know Anthony Taylor, what he's done is an absolute disgrace. Big up all the neutral fans that will back in, not Chelsea at all times, but in terms of the choices that were made by the ref, just wasn't good enough, and the game's basically gone, like Joe Barton has said. But I made a few notes. I saw some clips from Arsenal Fan TV, which is quite worrying. They were celebrating Pulisic's injury, you know, the hamstring injury that he got. Not DT, not Robbie, fair play to them, but the ones behind him, they were literally celebrating, and that just shows how that fan base is. I'm not saying every single Arsenal fan is like that, but there's a group of them that were actually celebrating that injury, and that is very worrying for me. You know, we can talk about Anthony Taylor. I'm not saying Chelsea deserved a win. I'm not saying Arsenal did not deserve the win, but Anthony Taylor had ruined the game in terms of sending off, giving Mount the yellow card, the goalkeeper issue. The list basically goes on, and it just wasn't good enough. You know, and when we look at the Arsenal fans celebrating that injury, do you remember how you were about Leno? Do you remember how you were about Eduardo, Ramsey, all these things that you guys got worried about, sad about, emotional about, which is correct, by the way. But then you're celebrating the injury that Chelsea got. We had so many injuries. Had Willian injured before the game, during the game with Aspi, which changed the entire game. The captain came off, and the Pulisic, for me, the way he was running onto that ball and still managed to shoot, just showed the passion. And he didn't have to do that. He honestly didn't have to do that, but it just showed to Chelsea fans how much he loves playing for Chelsea, how much he loves doing what he does. He just wants to improve. He's going to be a massive, massive star in the future, man. Big player, I'm telling you. Pulisic, for me, is a special player. Many people were worried about his move to Chelsea when we first announced him. I think it was 2019 January. I might be wrong. But realistically, it was that good. Like, it was really good. I didn't think it would be that well, but he was that good, basically. And unfortunately, injuries have let him down. I hope he's not injury prone. That's the only concern I have with him. But he's young. He's going to get better. And Chelsea fans, forget about the FA Cup. Of course, I wanted to win. Of course, it's a trophy. It's something to add to the history. Arsenal have extended their run with, you know, the most amount of FA Cups. But the way they were celebrating was like it was Champions League. You know what I mean? Like, the buses were filled. They were celebrating. They came onto the cameras, tried to jump them as well, celebrating. And you know what it is what it is. I'm looking at Frank Lampard, I'm looking at the future. He didn't blame the ref, which is why I think his mentality is top notch. He's ahead of the game. Okay, he didn't blame the ref. He just said we weren't good enough. You know, after the first goal, we start doing these sideways and backwards passing 5 yards, and it slowed down the game and allowed Arsenal to get back into the game, which was true. But we will learn. We will definitely learn. The signings that we need to make. Kai Havertz is the first topic we're going to be speaking about, of course. Enough of the Arsenal stuff. Let's get straight into Kai Havertz. The documentary came out for Bayer Leverkusen, just showing, you know, his career, basically, how good he is, how well he can become. And some interesting words from the manager. Yes, I know what he wants to do, Chelsea. But of course, I'm not going to give it away. Don't worry. Those words are enough for me, personally. It's up to him. I'm sure he'll announce it soon as well. I couldn't say. Perhaps the crucial call will come today. Maybe next week. Maybe not at all. So basically, what he's trying to say is, yeah, they're expecting it. Chelsea just need to pay up the money. We need to come to an agreement between the two clubs, and then we move on from there. We know Kai Havertz has told Bayer Leverkusen he wants to leave for Chelsea. He's already agreed personal terms. We just need to get the money over the line. Whether it's 70, 80... whatever million it is. Big up CFC Eddie on Twitter, my guy, okay, my photographer. He spoke to Petr Cech after the game, saying, "Are we signing Kai Havertz?" And you know, Petr Cech was like, "Good try," like trying to get an answer out of him. So I love a bit of, you know, bit of that banter, sense of humour from Petr Cech, our legend, of course. We really needed him yesterday, did we? I don't know, man. That Aubameyang goal, that was class, man. And to see him go live with troops after the game, the players connecting with the fans, for me, that's what makes the game more special. I really hope more players start to do that. More Chelsea players and general club players actually interact with the fans like that, because it just brings us a lot more closer, rather than how under the COVID scenario where we're not even around them. So I want to see a bit more of that personally. I think it was good to see that. Aubameyang goal was world class, no denying that. I just feel like Zuma could have done a bit better. I think Rudiger put us under pressure with, trying to tackle, trying to go high, getting nutmegged, getting ripped left, right, centre. And this video, I want to talk about the transfers that should be going out and in, not just in, sorry, and also out as well. So Rudiger for me has to go. I think Christensen done well. I think the tackle that he done, he could have got a free kick for it, and it wasn't even looked at. I don't know what they do. I don't think VAR is the issue. I just feel like the people behind VAR, the people that are reviewing, the people that are talking with each other, are the problem. Now, Emirates FA Cup is sponsored by, obviously, Arsenal as well. Emirates. That's why maybe they needed Arsenal to win that. And the way they're celebrating is also they're getting back into the Europa League, and they think it's a proper successful season. And they think, you know what? Let them enjoy this day, because they'll. So much content that came out after the game that I really want to use when Frank Lampard wins that Premier League trophy with the players that we bring into this club. Because trust me, Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, Kai Havertz is going to be a madness. The firepower is going to be a madness. Sort out the defence, sort out the keeper. It's linked with Onana, 30 million euros, or whether it's Nicholas Pope that we might be getting. We just need a goalkeeper, okay? The left back, Ben Chilwell. It's going to be Ben Chilwell, it's going to be Tagliafico, it's going to be Alex Telles, it's Grimaldo, Robin Gosens. Who's it going to be? Let me know in the comments below who you want to see at Chelsea. But we just need new reinforcements in the back line. We need to think about the future. We've got Bayern Munich. We could do a comeback 4-0. I highly doubt it, but you never know in football. Today's world, we could win 2-1, 2-0. As long as we don't get embarrassed, I'll be very happy. The first leg was unfortunate. We made mistakes and they just took advantage and destroyed us in that game. So, as I said, we'll learn from that. As long as we minimise the consequences of getting battered, I'll be very, very happy. But in terms of the new season, 12th of September, we will have at least, if I can do my maths, 4 weeks to prepare for the new season. Obviously we've got Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner. That's why I need Kai Havertz to be confirmed very soon, so I can come and train with the squad and understand the chemistry between each other. But getting that goalkeeper, that left back, that centre back, maybe 2 centre backs if tomorrow's gone out on loan, the Declan Rice coming in for leadership. We need all of that now, ASAP. Okay, we have the money. I don't care if people say we're going to buy the league. I'll happily say it. Buy the league, fam. I don't care. I need to close the gap towards the Man City and the Liverpools. Okay, and just yesterday I tried to do a stream. YouTube, I've changed the entire settings. Okay, I tried to do a video on Aubameyang. I tried to do a video on Kai Havertz. A live stream with you guys to interact, because I've not done one in ages. They've completely messed it up. I don't know what's happened. I've got to use a third-party website to stream now properly, because I just don't like the YouTube settings right now. They've literally changed it. As soon as you go live with the program, it goes straight away live. Usually you can prepare the actual stream. You can send it out to your friends, your followers and stuff like that. So if I do a live stream, it will be through a third party until I find a better alternative, of course. But disappointing, because I had all the logos and descriptions and everything in the video as well at the same time. But it is what it is. But Willian, he was pictured talking to Arsenal players, which is quite disturbing. For me, it was his final game. I think he's going to go Arsenal. Let me know your comments below where you think he's going to be going to his next club. Good luck to him. Good luck to Pedro. He got an injury. He tried his best. He had a lot of pace, sprinting forward, getting to the box. I feel like his final third could have been a bit better with the awareness of trying to pass to Reece a bit earlier for him to shoot, because Reece was hitting it, he was going over the bar, etc. But I feel like the more chances you get, you're going to more often hit the target eventually. And at the end of the day, we didn't do ourselves proud. But these guys, these kids, they will learn. Sometimes you got to ask Frank Lampard, what is his tactics? What is his lineup? Why did he bring on Pedro instead of Hudson-odoi? Why did Mason Mount still play all this time? Because Mason Mount didn't do too well. But overall, the entire team didn't do well. But guys, that's everything from me. Let me know in the comments below who you think we should be buying and selling in this video. And I hope you're all well, staying safe, and enjoy the weekend. Well, watch else, guys. I'm out. Peace.